Genesis 40. Joseph and the Prison Dreams. The prison was cold and quiet. Joseph had been there for a long time now. He hadn't done anything wrong, but life had been unfair to him. Still, Joseph worked hard every single day. He helped the prison guards, encouraged the other prisoners, and trusted that God had not forgotten him. One day, the heavy prison door creaked open, and two new prisoners were brought in. These men weren't ordinary prisoners. They were important people who worked for Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. One was Pharaoh's cupbearer, who made sure Pharaoh's drinks were safe, and the other was Pharaoh's baker, who baked delicious bread for the royal palace. Something had gone wrong in the palace, and Pharaoh had thrown them both into prison. The warden trusted Joseph so much that he gave him the job of looking after these two men. Joseph made sure they had what they needed each day. Then, one morning, Joseph noticed they looked upset. Their shoulders were slouched, and their faces were full of worry. "Why do you look so sad today?" Joseph asked gently. They looked up and said, "We each had a dream last night, but no one can tell us what they mean." Joseph leaned closer. "I can't interpret dreams," he said, "but God can. Tell me your dreams." The cupbearer spoke first. "In my dream, I saw a vine with 3 branches. The branches budded, blossomed, and the grapes grew ripe. I was holding Pharaoh's cup. I squeezed the grapes into the cup and gave it to Pharaoh." Joseph listened carefully. "The 3 branches are 3 days," he explained. "In 3 days, Pharaoh will give you your job back. You'll serve him again like before. But when this happens, please remember me. Tell Pharaoh about me so I can get out of this place." The cupbearer nodded eagerly, hope shining in his eyes. Then it was the baker's turn. "In my dream," he said, "I had 3 baskets of bread on my head. In the top basket were all kinds of baked goods for Pharaoh. But birds came and ate the bread." Joseph sighed softly. "The 3 baskets are 3 days," he said. "In 3 days, Pharaoh will punish you and you will die." The baker's face fell and fear filled his heart. 3 days later, it was Pharaoh's birthday. He gave a big feast and called for both men to be brought from the prison. Just as Joseph had said, Pharaoh gave the cupbearer his job back. But the baker did not live. Everything happened exactly as Joseph had told them. But the cupbearer, in his excitement, forgot all about Joseph. Days turned into weeks, and Joseph remained in prison. Even though the world seemed quiet, God hadn't forgotten Joseph. His plan was still moving forward, one step at a time. Lesson for kids. Joseph was stuck in prison, but he still trusted God. Even when people forgot him, God didn't. Sometimes it feels like nothing is happening, but God is always working in the background. He never forgets his children. The end.